What is going on, everyone? It's Badger here, and everyone's favorite James Gunn. Completely non-controversial. Everyone loves him. I can already hear and see OA in the comments saying, "Fire James Gunn." I see you, brother. I support it. James Gunn. Here we go. He's addressed internet rumors. Probably is talking about Supergirl. Got this from comicbookmovie.com. Last year, James Gunn sent out a tweet declaring that he was going to stop commenting on and debunking internet rumors. And to his credit, he did just that on Twitter. Since switching to Threads, the Superman Legacy director hasn't been able to resist weighing in on certain things that gain a bit of traction online, and his latest post would seem to be in reference to a recent Supergirl casting report. And yeah, we hear a lot from James Gunn. So he's very active over there on Threads, which is Facebook's version of Twitter that no one really uses. Basically everything he says on Threads is then just screen grabbed and reposted on Twitter to higher views. Earlier this week, Deadline claimed that Millie Alcock, Imola Jones, and Meg Donnelly were all in the mix to play the Girl of Steel in the upcoming Woman of Tomorrow movie. The character is expected to debut in an earlier project with screen tests scheduled for sometime next week. Shortly after the article hit, Gunn shared the following to Threads. It's difficult to debunk stories that are fake, but with some element of truth. Either I have to point out what's fake and what's true and give away a bunch of stuff I didn't want to, or I just say the whole thing is fake and get accused of dishonesty down to the line when the one true part comes out. Anyway, there's a couple of those stories around recently. How about you just say fucking nothing, James? How about you just say nothing? He doesn't mention Supergirl specifically, but given the timing of the post, would be very surprised if he wasn't referring to the potential Kara Zor-El candidates. If so, we can probably assume that at least one of the names mentioned will not be auditioning for the role. And I like Millie Alcock in House of the Dragon. I just not who I picture as Supergirl. We have heard that Alcock is the current frontrunner, but there's a chance the studio could make a straight offer to a movie star. Also, don't want a movie star. I would prefer an unknown. So it sounds like other contenders could still emerge. Yeah, that's one thing I've learned. No more movie stars or famous people with platforms and opinions that they feel free to share, alienating everyone. I want newcomers that you've never seen them before in maybe one thing, and they don't have the clout to go around spouting the dumb shit on social media, and they're actually still grateful for like the job and being the character. We need to give those people the roles from now on. No more famous people. I'm done with them. The project. Oh, Jesus Christ! Hold on. Let me wind back here a second. Gunn and Peter Safran announced the Supergirl reboot during their studio press day in January of last year. The project will be at least partially based on Tom King, who, if you don't read comics, you won't understand the animus towards him, but fuck Tom King. Cucked Batman, he had Catwoman leave him at the altar, and he set up what has become one of the most destructive runs on Batman in the history of the character. Go look at him now. He's poor. No one in the Bat family likes him. It's disgusting. Project will at least be partially based on that Tom King's comic book series from 2022. So take that for what you will. Said Gunn at the time, in our series, we see the difference between Superman, who was sent to Earth and raised by loving parents from the time he was an infant, versus Supergirl, who was raised on a rock, a chip off Krypton, and watched everyone around her die and be killed in terrible ways for the first 14 years of her life, and then came to Earth when she was a young girl. She's much more hardcore. She's not exactly the Supergirl we're used to seeing. I hope they make her super hardcore. There's very different origins for her. Sometimes the New Argus City or whatever, her part of New Krypton is still alive and well, and it's been bottled by Brainiac. In other ones, she's trapped in the Phantom Zone. In other ones, it's not much time has passed at all. She just got knocked off course by, like a meteor shower or something. And just because of time dilation, by the time she makes it to Earth, she's still 14, and Clark is obviously in 30s, Superman, and he's had a whole life. She was there supposed to protect him. I do like the ones where she comes and she's all hardcore because she's been through some shit. So we'll see if they do a mixture through there. What version of Supergirl do you like? Do you like any version of Supergirl? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. I'm tacitly excited for some things. Again, the casting, just the news of who they're casting. Again, Shocker, they're casting someone that looks like the character. These are something we are not seeing very much. So just on casting, everything James Gunn has been doing in the Superman Legacy is sort of a-okay with me. Let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you've done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. We really, really do appreciate it. I always used to hear people on video say, please like, share, and subscribe. You don't understand how much they say that until you see the algorithm and just how much a like and a subscribe or a comment actually helps uh the algorithm push the video out for more people to see it. So if you've done that, thank you very, very, very much. I really, really appreciate it. We'll see you on the next one.